For those of you who just clicked on this video because of the title, you can skip to the end of the video, but please stay and subscribe because it's a really good vlog. I like it. Okay. I'm here at the Chelsea Blue Bottle. I'm actually getting warm coffee today. I didn't get the iced coffee, which they're so known for. But I met up with a new friend. What is your name?
Fred the Frenchie.
What do you, Fred the Frenchie.
Fred the Frenchie, right?
Honestly, I wish I could speak French. It's such a beautiful language. But you're from Montreal.
Yeah.
She is a shaker and a mover. So you're basically launching your English YouTube channel with this video?
It's crazy, yeah.
Oh my goodness. I'm honored. You have a very inspirational story. She's the same age as me, lives in Montreal, but she wanted to, you're a college dropout,
Yeah.
right? College dropout. So basically, she wanted to do a talk show, a live show type thing, and she just did it. Like, you just did it.
Yeah.
And you just showed me the recap video of it, and you had celebrities, you had entrepreneurs, and it was amazing. And I can't believe you did it on your own. Like, you just invested all this time and money, and you just made it happen.
Oh my God.
Guys, if you have a dream, if you want something to happen, you just do it.
Yeah.
You just do it. And it was very similar to the first time I ever started Creative Space TV, and I really didn't have anything to show people. It was kind of those like cold call emails, you know, that I was doing. Like, I don't have a Creative Space TV episode to show you, but would you let me come document you? And that's kind of what you had to do. You had to reach out to these people,
yeah,
and be like, I don't have anything to show you. But what did you show them?
Because I didn't have anything. I just my show was only in my heart and my mind, and that's it. So I was like looking on internet, like where can I find? Let's say like Guylaine Tremblay, she's a really famous actress in Montreal. I was like, where can I find her? Like, she does conference. So I was like, I have to meet them, and I was trying to go into like the party, like famous people. It was crazy what I did. Like, oh my God, I remember one time I jumped like a barrier
to like get into a party?
Yeah, because it was like a gala. It's a famous gala in Montreal, and there is like a party just after.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like, I have to go because I have to meet people, and I want them to be on my show, you know?
Gosh.
So I was like,
so she literally hopped fences to make these connections. You are amazing. Amazing. Do whatever you need to do. Follow your dreams. We are on the High Line right now. This used to be old train tracks. It's on the west side of Manhattan, and it's a place where you can walk. There's pretty scenery, people everywhere, there's food, there's all the things. Lots of people though. Look at the view. It's amazing.
Since I was a kid, needed help with this. Puddle so big, I can Michael Phelps in this. Don't splash my wrist, I flash this shit. I ain't lying on them like some shitty ass mattresses, yeah. All I wanted was to rage. Seeing no sun, straight face, just shade. Born in 98, all black like Blade. Jotting shit down, always hated this stage. Now I'm done with school, I don't go back. Can't picture that shit, no Kodak. Don't slack, Mac mad, yeah, I know that. Always gotta at me, and it's all facts.
Of course, we gotta end the shoot with Sweet Green. How do you feel about it?
I want this in Montreal right now.
Yep. Good hanging today. Good shooting.
Get out the way, you gotta wait. I sprayed a beat.
Okay, had to come home for a quick sec. I love that the wig is just hanging out up there. Make sure to check out Fred. It was so lovely hanging out with her. She is an inspirational human being. I will link her channel down below. All right, we're moving on to the next thing. I used to live in the Upper East Side. I say live, but I stayed in the Upper East Side for about 6 weeks when I first moved to New York while I was trying to find an apartment. I stayed with the most lovely human by the name of Alice, and you guys have seen her a little bit in the vlogs. She throws the most epic parties at her place, and so I try to go to them as often as I can, and I end up meeting a lot of great people. So one of Alice's friends, whose son just got a booster board, was like, yo, you come up to Central Park and show him the ropes? It's like, of course. 1, anything for Allison's homies. 2, I haven't been to the Upper East Side or Central Park alone in so long. Central Park hangs. Yes, please. I'm here with my homie Alec, cruising on his new boosted. Here in Central Park. It is stunning. Alec, this is just the reservoir. The reservoir in Central Park. It's pretty. Don't know how I feel about that pencil building. What's your opinion on this pencil building? Do you think it looks cool or do you think it's kind of an eyesore? I have mixed
both.
Yeah.
At night it looks cool, but
yeah.
day it's kind of boring.
Yeah. So how are you feeling with the new booster board? You've had it for a week?
4 days.
4 days. Yeah. You're cruising with it.
It's really fun, really easy.
You look awesome on it because you've longboarded before. Right?
Yeah.
So you already knew what to expect.
Yeah, it can be a bit jolty in
Yeah.
the beginning, but once you get used to it, it's pretty easy.
Heck yeah. I had the impression that I was gonna like show up and like give you some tips, but it's like, he could probably teach me a few things. Woo, that was fun. That kid is sharp and he's smart and the future of America looks bright. And I tell you what, I feel like kids are more than ever so pumped to be creative, so pumped to explore these different areas of video editing and photography and all of these creative endeavors and figuring out a way to work that in their life and exploring it at the age of like 12 and 13. Like, how cool is that? That's freaking sick.
Since I was a kid, needed help with this. Puddle so big, I
So I'm going to be leaving New York for a solid, very solid amount of time. I'm losing my mind right now for other reasons that I was losing my mind a few days ago, you saw in a vlog. But right now it's because I will be going out of town for a little over a month. I do travel often, but most times it's go to this one place, come back to New York for a few days, and then go to the next. So why? So I'm finally going to share a little bit of light on my very vague, stressful situation that I've been undergoing for the past month. I made a video a little while ago about a mice situation in my apartment. Ever since then, New York has been slightly miserable for me. I was having a legit problem with mice. This wasn't something that was like every now and then, it became a everyday thing. It was disgusting. It was honestly terrifying to not be able to like feel at home in my own home because I was scared like a mice was gonna come out and just, or have babies in the wall. Oh my god. It was terrible. It was awful. I would be brushing my teeth at midnight and I would legit just see a black mouse run across the hallway 1 to 2 feet away from me. It became a serious problem and I didn't understand the scope of it until I actually ran into my neighbors who lived directly across from me. They were all of a sudden moving out in kind of a hurry and they looked pretty freaked out. I was walking out of my apartment one day, I ran into them and they're like, "Sarah, come in our apartment real quick." Their first question was, "Have you had any mice issues?" And I said, well, as a matter of fact, yes. Like every single day, it's an issue. Dead mice in traps, alive mice running around my apartment, running inside the walls, yes. Come to find out, they were moving in a rush because they legitimately had a mice infestation problem. This was the apartment that I share some wall with. Beyond that, I've had problems with the apartment that I'm currently in, and it has gotten to a point where it's such a mess and it slightly ruined New York for me, just a little bit. It really sucks when you don't have a place that you can feel like is your home, and I've kind of been burying that underneath everything because I really didn't want to just spew negativity all the time, but that has been kind of the underlying issue. And so I've been dealing a lot of stuff in terms of my current apartment. I will update you on situations moving forward, but now I'm kind of letting you know because things are slowly getting resolved. Who would have thought that something worse than like witnessing a man try to break into your apartment would happen here? So, okay. glad I got that off my chest to the Peachy fam. So I will not be in New York. I will not be in town until the beginning of June. I basically took all of the jobs possible, all of the conferences that I could possibly go in the next month. So I will be going to a lot of different places, and then I come back in June and figure some things out. The video that I filmed with Fred the Frenchie just dropped. You can check out the link in the description below. Life is crazy, but life is exciting. I am so thankful to have you guys alongside with me. Truly, truly. Stay peachy. Okay, bye!